could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Yeah, we're starting this out. We're starting this out in the middle of the cutscene because it's not, because it is unpausable.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. The artwork here looks like the comic books, at the very least.
Yeah,
they look like the comic books, and I enjoy the comic books. I think the comic books are great. And so, yeah, we're just seeing, like, images about, like, the different episodes.
Yeah. Okay, there's the war arc. There's my best fight out for Izuku.
Oh my god, are you serious? So it started off. With, the person the person voicing Katara, which doesn't even sound like her, like doing the famous intro, like only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished, and then it cut off. It just cut off. The audio completely cut off. She didn't say anything else, and then at the very end she says, "I believe Aang can save the world." Well, based on how you introduced the game, how are new people supposed to know who Aang is? You didn't say the rest of the intro, but that's a minor nitpick.
That's a minor nitpick for you, but that's a major nitpick for me. By the way,
that's a minor nitpick. You don't include the rest of the intro. Like, that's a minor nitpick. It doesn't take away from the game. It's just annoying. It's annoying. It's an annoyance, but it doesn't take away from the game.
Yeah.
But on one thing that I will say is really grinding my gears right now. Look at the water effects right now. Look how awful that is.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's no God of War quality.
That's like PS1 quality water graphics.
Yeah.
That's awful. That is horrendous. And I mean, look at how bad the buildings look right. Look how bad the buildings look right now. Like, legitimately, these buildings look so obviously textured. Like something you would see out of a PS1 game. This is a current gen game, a game available for the PS5.
Yeah, that's funny. That is fucking funny.
And that's one way to introduce everybody to the game. Hello, all you beautiful peoples. I'm Anamon Glendora, and welcome to Avatar: The Last Airbender: Quest for Balance.
And I am Meta 18818 here to join, where he basically just dragged me into this.
Hey, no, I didn't drag you into this. I offered you to join. You didn't have to. I asked if you wanted to join. I asked if you wanted to join in helping me tear this game apart, and you said hell yes.
Yes. But still, I'm also waking up, folks. So bear with me. I am not a morning person. So let's get this show started.
Yep. Starting game. Oh, and be prepared for all of the characters to sound nothing like the characters in the show.
Okay. Well, this is already a 1 out of 10 for me already.
Do not worry,
okay.
The director assured me.
So it's
Iroh, what did they do to Iroh's voice? Oh, do not worry, my friend. Like he sounds.
And there she is.
Listen to him. His voice sounds way too deep, and he sounds like he's going through throat cancer.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Well, then again, Nickelodeon, I'm going to throw my 2 cents out here. I think Nickelodeon was too greasy and too lazy to get the original voice actors. I know they're not doing anything. I know they're not.
Let us say historical inaccuracies.
Okay, so this lady is Zhang Ying, and she's the leader of the Ember Island players. I'm sure you remember that episode from the show.
Okay, so is this game technically canon to the whole Avatar lore now? After
Yes,
the war?
yes. Basically, she's trying to get the actual events because the play "The Boy in the Iceberg" that the Ember Island players did had a lot of historical inaccuracies. That she discovered it had a lot of historical inaccuracies. Thanks to Zuko coming into power, she found out about all the inaccuracies, and so she's like, okay, I'm gonna hear from these three old guys exactly what happened.
Why not just go to Aang?
I mean, Aang's already pretty busy with the other stuff going on in the comics, so this is basically what these three were doing during the events of the comics.
Okay. And trust me, folks, we both hold Avatar very closely to our hearts.
Yes. Ugh. I hate that trope. She says that she'll be super quiet. She'll be super quiet while they tell their story. He makes one joke, and then she won't shut up about it.
Okay.
I hate that trope. When someone says they're gonna do something, and then like immediately go back on that less than a minute later. Yeah. I just hate that. It's such an obvious joke trope that it's just annoying when it happens.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to Aang. Listen to Aang's grunts.
Okay. I'm listening.
Yeah. Oh. Hang on. There's no... you can't really do anything with the camera.
You said this was current gen, right? It doesn't look like current gen. It really doesn't. Hell, at least God of War.
Did you hear? Did you hear him go? Yes.
Yeah, I'm already cringed, man.
Like, it sounds nothing like Aang.
No, it doesn't. Again, this game was just a cash cow. That's all it was. That's how most games are when you play on their nostalgia.
So we have to do a little training.
Okay. Question. Are you able to switch to the elements when you... or are you just stuck with air permanently?
It's just like the very first Avatar game, where Aang only has air.
Okay.
So yeah, right now we're in Chapter 0, the tutorial.
Okay. I still can't believe these graphics.
Oh god! Oh god! Listen to Aang's crying.
Oh god.
Ugh. God, it sounds awful.
Trust me, guys, we're just gonna rip this game a new asshole anyways.
Ugh.
The Avatar found himself overwhelmed, as did Appa, and they plunged into the ocean. The Avatar and his bison...
They couldn't have taken clips from the show and put them as cutscenes?
until Katara and her brother
They own the rights to it.
discovered him.
Yeah, like, I mean, I will say, again, credit where credit is due. The still images are fairly nice, given how they look like. They look like pictures from, like, the comics.
And Aang was welcome.
Yeah,
But trust me, the in-game cutscenes are just, like, some of the worst cutscenes ever.
Set him back on the path to his destiny as the Avatar.
It's like, we gotta look for some good things to say about this game. Like, it is literally impossible for all of it to be bad. There has to be some good about the game. Obviously, there's gonna be more bad than good, but we're gonna look for the good. It's gonna be a scavenger hunt. It's gonna be a scavenger hunt. It's a scavenger hunt. We have to weed through all of the shit to find the one tiny piece of gold nugget.
The only piece of gold nugget that this game has is the name of the fucking game. That's the only good thing that this game has.
Honestly, I don't think Quest for Balance is even a very good title. The one good thing I can say is the different still images that look like the comics. That's it. That's what I can say is good about it.
The only thing I can say about it.
Take a few seconds to listen to the music.
Okay, let me go ahead and turn up the audio then. Okay, the music's not that bad.
No. Did you notice? It's the same 20-second loop.
Okay, nah.
It loops the same 20 seconds.
That's PS1 that's PS1 cheapness. And this is the fucking PS5 that you can fucking go all out on. Slash PS4.
So with the up and down directional pads, you can switch your characters.
Okay, I can give that a +1 since
I mean,
I know
it's instantaneous. It's instantaneous, so that's decent.
the only plus side I can give this game. I know what 9 characters that you can play as, guys, and only 4 of them sound fucking good. But we'll get to there once we get there. So far, I can give the layout, the level, interesting qualities. So basically, just turn the knob and just light the fire, basically. Or should I say the heating tanks.
Yes, I understand. Yes. The first level is like full of just tutorials, but like this is the most basic game. This is the most basic of games that like the tutorials are just anything you would see in a PS1 game.
Yeah.
Like it is the most obvious of shit. Press X to jump. When you jump, you go high. Use the key. Use the diagonal pad to move. Press square to attack. Pressing square multiple times will give you a combo attack. That's the kind of those are the kind of tutorials that we have in this game. I'm not even kidding. And I'm skipping past a lot of them because it is the most obvious crap ever. This is the kind of shit you see in literally every game. I don't need to know how to jump. It's in every game. It's the same button for every freaking game.
It is X. It is X. It is A. Fuck, what was it? What's the control panel for Nintendo Switch? Was it A? Or was it Y?
What?
For the Nintendo controls when you have to jump.
I honestly, it kind of depends on the game.
Legend of Zelda.
That would be X.
Okay.
It's been a while since I played It's been a while since I played Tears of the Kingdom. I've been really focused on like on a Pokemon. What the frick?
Oh. I can hear Katara's voice. Or is that Aang's?
It was Katara's. She had like 6 frames of she had like 6 frames of animation, and suddenly 3 blocks of ice just suddenly popped out of existence and was replaced by an ice sculpture of Appa. Like there was no animation for it being transformed into that. It's just poop, and it switched from one to the other.
Nickelodeon, you could have put more money into this.
I mean, it is their most popular franchise. It is their most beloved franchise, even more so than SpongeBob.
I will love for a Danny Phantom game. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I know. I see what you have to do.
It's fucking obvious.
You pick this up. You switch to Aang. You do that. Come here. Boom. Done. A freaking toddler could have figured that out.
Oh, God. This is a brain-dead game. But then again, what do you expect from us when we play games that are actually more interesting, like God of War?
Honestly, that's unfair. Let's not even compare it to God. It's unfair to compare this to God of War. Like, we should compare it to games that are on the same graphic level as this, such as PS1 games.
And PSP games?
Honestly, no. PSP. A lot of the PSP games look better than this.
Oh. Shocker. That's for the Bowser. God damn.
Again, they're just in your path. Everything you need to do is just in your path. I haven't taken a single detour this whole time. There is not a single option. There has not been a single optional path that I have taken so far.
Token.
Yeah, you use those, and you use Paisho tokens in order to upgrade your character's skill trees.
Okay. Wow, you've already found 2.
Here it is. So look at this. We've already done both of the side quests, and we're about to finish off the main quest for chapter 1.
Oh God, that's.
The side quests are just in your way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not something you go out of your way to do out of the goodness of your heart. No, it's something you do while you're getting through it. Why isn't it a main quest then? If you're going to do it anyway just by going through the game, then it shouldn't be considered a side quest. It should be considered a main quest. It's not something that's optional. It's something that you're going to do just by going through the game.
True.
Oh God, that delivery of Aang's "oh no!" God, God, they make Aang sound like such a... I'm trying to resist saying the word I want to say.
The Shyamalan movie version?
Yeah, they're making him sound like such a wussy, but replace the W with a P.
Oh, pussy?
Yeah, I'm trying not to say stuff like that on my streams. I'm trying to avoid saying stuff like that because, you know, you can get demonetized for stuff like that.
But, honestly...
Challenge objective. Move boxes and cylinders with airbending to clear the path and bring a torch to each altar. Complete the challenge to master this ability.
Welcome to the game.
And there you go.
We can get through.
Such a hard puzzle.
Not really. Oh, God.
Oh, gee. I wonder how I'm supposed to block that.
It's unlocked now.
Oh my God, this is so brain dead. This is so fucking brain dead.
Yeah, I told you. Hang. Come on. There you go. Didn't want to work with me. Come on. Come on. God, you're moving so slowly. Hurry up.
God damn, that is slow.
There we go. Finally.
We can get through.
Toss the torch on me.
Now look at this. Look at what they did to Guru Patik. Look at this. They couldn't even give him an actual model.
No, it's just a fucking picture.
It's a PNG. That's what it is.
It's a see-through PNG.
They could not have been more cheap. Pushing objects. You have to unlock the ability to push on something.
Hey,
That is the most pathetic. That is the most pathetic learned skill I've ever encountered in a video game.
Here's one that I think is also pathetic as well, and this goes to Metroid, where you have to get a skill to be able to grapple up or pull up. I forget which game that was. But then again, Metroid is a perfect fucking game anyways. I can forgive that for Metroid.
Aang and Katara sprang a trap, endangering the village. Told to leave the village, Aang flew away on Appa.
What the fuck did they do with the penguins?
The otter penguins?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all very blocky, and they have 5 frames of animation.
God dang. This is fucking...
Look at how bad the look! His hand is clipping into the head of the otter penguin!
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that animation, the sliding. Oh my God, that was so awful.
Dude, I'm cringing already, man. Oh, we're getting to this shit. Okay.
Riding sections.
Oh god.
This is it. This is all it is.
Okay, this reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, but at least that game was better. Even though I don't like the first one. But so basically, collect the coins without getting hit.
Okay. You gotta learn which way to go. Sometimes you just get hit with bad RNG.
Okay, so basically this is... Okay.
These snowballs that keep going back and forth, they're not always they're not always at the exact same location every single time. Yeah, same thing with the penguins. They're not always at the exact same locations each time.
Okay.
And there's a delay with the inputs.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, look at the otter penguin sliding in.
Oh, God.
Ugh. It's so gross looking.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, there's a delay. There's a delay with how.
Then return to the village and face Zuko. He surrendered so the Fire Nation would leave the village alone.
What the fuck did they do this to my favorite nation?
And soon manages to escape imprisonment.
What the fuck? Let me guess, they copy and paste all the Fire Nation soldiers, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I can't really fault them for that, considering how every other game does that too. Well, like, you have one group of enemies and they just copy and paste that same enemy over and over in the game. Like, yeah, you can't expect every single soldier of the exact same type to look completely different. Like, that's just to be expected in a video game. But the graphics on them are just horrendous.
Okay, what did they do to my boys Zuko?
You'll see when we get to it. But yeah, like I was saying before, with the writing sections, there is a delay with the button prompts. You press a button, you tell him to go left or right, there is a delay between when you hit the button and when Aang actually moves. And that can make timing your turning to avoid obstacles difficult.
Yeah. Hey, at least I'll give this. It ain't a rail shooter.
Not to mention, there's also the like I was trying to say earlier, the snowballs and the penguins. Even after you restart with a checkpoint, they're not going to be at the exact same spot they were your first time around. They're not always guaranteed to be the same at the same point. So you could get through one of the obstacles by weaving to the left, but then if you die, you come back, and if you go to the left, you still have the chance of them hitting you. So you might have to go to the right instead when you had to take a left prior. It's all RNG. It all just sucks.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And here's the combat.
Oh, God. Can you upgrade the health for Aang?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you see that? I took a fireball to the face and didn't take any health. And didn't lose any health. I took fire to the face and didn't lose any health. It is. They are way too generous. They're generous. What's generous? they're way too generous with like you taking damage. Yeah, these are consumables.
Okay. Consumables are basically, it's obvious, eat them and replenish your health.
Yep. Not that I'll ever need to, mind you, considering how, again, you can take fireballs to the face and barely lose any health at all.
When it comes to other games, if you took fire to the face, you would either go small Mario.
So these little, platforms here will have a corresponding element on them, and you have to use a character that has that corresponding element in order to get whatever prize is behind it. And this is going to be the main reason for backtracking. These platforms are going to be your main reason for backtracking, because some chapters will have a platform where you need a earthbender, but you don't have an earthbender on your team.
Okay.
Oh, sure thing.
Huh? I wonder how you solve this puzzle. It's the easiest puzzle. That is the easiest puzzle ever!
Oh my god.
You saw that! You saw how simple that was! How brain dead that was!
Yeah. But then again, me and you play different games that deal with better puzzle solvings than this piece of shit does. Even the combat's terrible.
I'm just pressing square. I'm not doing anything else. I let this guy with the sword attack me so much, and look at how little health I lost. I barely lost any health at all. And I was letting that guy attack me.
Wow.
I am trying to be reckless. I am trying to lose health, and I'm barely losing any.
You weren't joking how bad the combat was. By the way, does this game have a difficulty setting? May I ask?
No. No, I don't think so. We can check on the main menu here in a minute, because we're about to get to a save state.
Okay.
You'll get right.
Yeah. Shut up. This is just a simple block sliding puzzle. Pretty easy. The solution is pretty simple.
Yeah.
Totally. It opened.
Okay.
So did you see how he just started like flailing around and not attacking anything? That's because if you're not locked onto if you're not locked onto an enemy, he will literally attack everything but the enemy.
Nickelodeon, fix your shits.
That's how the combat is in this game. If you're not locked on, he won't attack the enemy. He'll attack nothing. You need to be locked on at all time, locked onto an enemy at all times if you want any attack to connect.
Yeah. But then again, Aang is a pacifist. Well, then again, that's all airbenders.
Okay. So here, you can also change, so like here at save states, once you've unlocked different characters, you can actually change up your party at these locations.
Okay, so I'm happy that they're using Avatar Roku as the save state.
Well, this is just one of the statues. It's this for Fire Nation locations, Kyoshi for Earthbender locations, Avatar Yang Chen for Airbender locations, and Avatar Korok for Waterbender locations.
Okay.
So it changes to a different corresponding avatar depending on what nation you're in.
Okay.
So I mean, that's a neat detail, I guess. But let's go ahead and go to the main menu to check if there are any. Check if we can. Nope. Here's the settings.
Oh my
I'm gonna turn the
God.
music. I'm gonna turn the music down. This is all the settings: the master volume, music volume, sound effects, and subtitles. That's it. It has. It has one difficulty mode. That's it, and that's the mode we're playing.
Oh my God. Nickelodeon, you are cheap as can be.
Oh, interesting. Going back to the main menu, basically resetted these guys.
Okay, so you actually did lose some health, but you just gain it right back.
Yeah, after that's the thing. After each battle, you automatically regain health. You regain health after each battle. So, again, why would I ever use the consumables? I'm going to gain the health back immediately after the battle. So why would I ever use consumables? And it's more than just regaining health. Some consumables give you an attack buff or a defense buff. You know, something like that.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and by the way, airbending the flags basically gives you a little bit of money.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We can get through.
I'm gonna need a drink after this. This is basic as can be. But then again, what do you expect? I'm used to other games being more of a challenge.
Look at Aang's glider! It's way bigger than him! It's twice his size! In the show, it's about the same height as him! His glider is massive! Oh, look at the garbage animations they've given Zuko.
What the fuck did they...
Did you hear the grunt Zuko made?
Yeah.
He's just...
Please, I don't want to fight.
Shut up, Aang. You're not even Aang. You're Ong. That's what we're doing. We're playing a video game version of the M. Night Shyamalan movie. That's why it's this awful, because it's based off of that and not off of the actual show.
And you will be my prisoner.
That's my headcanon.
I didn't know Shyamalan made a movie of that.
I will restore my honor. His voice is way too deep.
Okay, so what's the boss fight like?
This.
This is basic! It's just dodge!
Oh yeah, did I mention that in boss fights, controller inputs are also delayed? For some reason, inputs during boss fights are also delayed. Same thing. It's the same as the. It's the same as the writing segments.
Oh.
That's two.
Nice ship you have here.
I'm taking you to the Fire Nation as my prisoner. I'll never stop hunting you.
Come on. Come on.
And this is supposed to be the future Fire Lord.
Can't we talk about this?
Come on, little baby Zuko. Little baby Zuko, come on.
I'm handing you over to restore my honor.
And there we go.
That was piss fart easy.
And he goes down like a little bitch.
No,
Look at that dead stare. Like, even when his character is celebrating, he keeps that dead stare. Oh! Here's the animation I was talking about!
Did you see that?
What the fuck? What did
Look
they do
at the awful lip syncing.
Aang, are you okay?
Look how slowly everyone moves.
Hey, Sokka. Thanks for coming.
Remind me correctly, this is 2023, right?
Yep.
And not,
look at how slow everything is moving! Are we watching this scene in slow motion?
It's not... Remind me, it's not 2002. No.
No, I mean... 2002... no, that wasn't when the first game came out. The first game was like 2004. The first game came out in like 2004, and that had better graphics than this. That had better graphics, better animations, better cutscenes, better everything.
Yeah, because again, Nickelodeon wasn't being stingy with their money.
And we got our first bending scroll.
So, what bending scroll are we learning? Oh, it's just rare.
After escaping from Prince Zuko, the Avatar excitedly flew his friends to the Southern Air Temple, the home he had run away from.
Oh, we're going to the one of the air temples.
Nope.
He felt shame for abandoning it.
They're just telling you that he went there. This isn't the second chapter. There are 6 chapters to cover each book, 18 chapters in the whole game. Or 19 chapters if you're counting Chapter 0 prologue.
He found Momo.
Not really.
Who became Aang's friend. Upon exploring the air temple further, Aang made a startling discovery and was forced to confront a dark truth. All the air nomads, including
I do feel bad for Aang when he found out about his friend.
What? They just say his mentor. They don't even give respect to the name of Monkey Yatso. They were. This, keep in mind, this is being retold from the perspective of perspectives of Iroh, Bumi, and Master Pakku. Those 3 were friends with Monkey Yatsu. They were friends with Monkey Yatsu, and they don't even mention his name. They're just like, Aang's mentor was dead. It's like, what? You were his friend. Put respect on the name of Monkey Yatsu.
True. Bookworm water. What the? Oh. Another writing segment.
Yeah, each chapter has one.
Was it worth spending the $50 on this?
It was either $50 or $60. I chose to go for the cheaper option and get the PS4 version instead of the PS5.
At least it's not fucking $70, man. Oh. At least you can kind of dive in this one.
You know, RNG is being kind to me right now.
Oh, like
and I might have just jinxed it.
Yeah.
And I did. I jinxed it.
Yeah.
And I turned too soon. That one was on me. Again, they're delayed, so I'm trying to adjust to that delay. But that's causing me to press them too soon every once in a while.
Okay. It's gotta be better on the PS5, if I'm being honest, but if it's like this on the PS4, then I don't got that much hope for it, then.
Oh, here's the thing. I played this game on the PS5. That's the thing. The PS5 has an interesting gimmick where if you have a game on the PS4 and it has a PS5 version, you can upgrade to the PS5 version for free.
Yeah.
And so I upgraded on the PS5. And I played the PS5 version and beat the first two chapters. And yeah, it looks exactly the same. There is no improvement between the two versions. It looks the exact same on both versions. And it plays exactly the same. So, this is what you get on both versions. This is what you get. The only difference is that the PS5 version has shorter load times. That's it.
Remind me correctly, the PS5 is how many power goes through it? Because I know it's it's one of the strongest consoles out there.
Yeah, it is currently the strongest console there is.
Besides the PC and all that stuff?
Well, I'm talking consoles, not like computers.
I'm guessing that's Gran?
No. That's just some Water Tribe person. Gran isn't even in this game.
What the fuck did they do to Sokka? I know he looks the same, but still.
God. Forget Sokka. Look what happened to Katara. Look at how freakishly long her neck is. And how insanely large her head is compared to the rest of her body.
True.
They turned Katara into a freak. They actually gave Aang a decently proportioned head. What went wrong with Katara's model?
Please tell me they didn't do anything wrong with Toph.
I don't know. I didn't play that far ahead. I only played the first 2 chapters.
Okay, so now you can switch to Sokka now.
Yeah. I can use Sokka, and he gives a damage boost to party members. I mean, it's useful for when you're fighting a boss fight with Sokka in your party. But, you know, that's only if you're allowed to use multiple people to fight the boss. Because some boss fights force you to fight them as one particular character. So in boss fights that allow you to have a party, then you can take advantage of Sokka's ability. But like as far as the normal mooks go, there's not really a need to use his ability.
So so Sokka has a
what
good
the heck? Look at that! Look at that! That coin! It went flying out of the box and landed all the way over there, where I couldn't reach it. Okay. No. Come on. Stay. No, why won't you stay? Yeah, stay is the left. Stay is hold the left. Okay, now it works. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, Katara can heal. She can also freeze enemies in place, allowing you to basically attack them until they're dead.
So basically, Katara is basically your white mage, basically.
She's not only able to heal, but she can freeze them in place, basically keeping them from moving or attacking you, and they'll stay like that forever until you defeat them. So once she's encased them in ice, then that's pretty much it. They're no longer a threat.
Okay.
Like, that ability can be pretty useful when you're dealing with different hordes of enemies. And hello, shop. I will... Oh no. I hate this. I hate this part. I hate this part so much. I hate it when any game does this.
What?
It forces you to buy something. It literally will not let you progress in the game until you have bought something.
Okay, then just buy a peach. I like you're gonna fucking use it anyways.
And not only that, but it also forces you to assign the item. You can assign one item to the left diagonal button, and it basically you're forced to assign the Moon Peach item.
Okay.
You're forced to assign that. Like you are not allowed to continue with the game until then.
Oh wow.
Sell. I am looking to sell the very same peach I just bought. I'm looking to sell the very same peach you just had me buy from you. Take that stupid peach back. I don't want it.
Oh, Yoshi Warrior.
Yep, I accepted a quest from her.
Okay. Yoshi's statue looks alright.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna save there, And we're going to continue on with this chapter in the next episode. This is good enough for this episode. So we'll be doing the next episode here real soon in just a minute. So in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will leave a link to Meta's YouTube channel in the description box below. Thank you all, and see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.